Amerbekov gets his first action ever in World Hockey Championship play, and Game 2 today here in Herning has begun. Samat Daniar will fling that. It'll hit Panyakov and trickle down to Filip Hronek, who we spotlighted in the pregame show. There is the legendary Roman Chervenka. 7 points. He had 11 last year, and he is clever. Here he comes through center. Sets it up for Sedlak, the center of this first line. Pasternak out there too, of course. Hronek gives it to Pasternak, who gave it away. A set-off for Kazakhstan will bang that off Vimelka, and they'll work in an early change. Certainly in the preliminary round, but two evenly matched teams. As it's lifted out and kicked at by Gazda. Kolesnikov looking for it, and it's offside 54 seconds in. Will take that to the front of his goal, and here he goes. Hronek will have a new head coach when he joins the Canucks next year. That shot by Pasternak, held by Amerbekov.
Lucas Sedlak to Andre Pavlak. A good question. He's got a unique role. Here's a breakaway.
And it is Fleck. Jakub Fleck right in. Stopped by Amerbekov. And that goes up and out of play. Big early save from the Kazakhstan netminder.
He's got 180 feet of runway, 150 anyways, as he spins at center ice to keep his momentum heading, and he glances this one off the top half of the crossbar, just elects to shoot. He outweighs Amerbekov.
Samat Daniar forwards that puck. David Spacek moved it to the corner. Filip Pirogda with some QMHL experience. Stransky scores! Another breakaway for the Czechs. And this time it's Matej Stransky, and it's 1-0.
Good on this one. Backhand, and that's a 60-footer minimum, right on target to send Stransky up the ice. And there's certain things you can't control.
Gets his second. Now in comes Chervenka with a shot. Good stop by Amerbekov, and things open up a little bit now. Who had the first breakaway, couldn't score. Cuts around his man, centers it. Bozenilik put it to the net, open goal, and a stop, a desperation save by Amerbekov, and the puck will bounce out of the zone. Actually, Orahov, the defenseman, if you watch closely. Baranek has an assist early. Kyer's on, and that is slugged down to the goal. Vimelka will just drop it.
Trying to find a way to make all that talent and creativity work, and they were more of a team in this contest.
Here's Breus with a shot right on. Nice setup that time. Split the last season between the NHL Calgary Flames and the AHL Wranglers. Bozenilik right on goal, and he pokes at it, but it was covered by Amerbekov.
In favor of Kazakhstan, and Bozenilik finds some open space in the middle of the ice. A shot, there's the save, quick rebound, glove covers.
Got it. He was looking for Shestakov, who can't find it. Is right behind him. Delayed offside anyway. Gazda sprinting up ahead. Fleck. Tape to tape. Right in. Scores! Jakub Fleck missed on a breakaway in the first period. He did not miss that one. It's 2-0 Czechia.
He hits Fleck in stride. Head up. Look at that. Strike. And top corner right there from Fleck. He gets second opportunity to make good on a breakaway. There's a slash, and that was going to be a breakaway or a penalty shot if that doesn't go into the back of the net.
And the defenseman Breus fell. David Pasternak for Lucas Sedlak. Pasternak. Here's a shot off the goalpost from Cervenka. Rebound slid wide by Sedlak.
Off with high energy, and there's Pasternak, a give and go. With Sedlak out of the corner, they find Chervenka in the slot. It was earlier in the shift where it was Pasternak decided to take over, and it led to that.
Hronek. Nechas, they get on the move. Hronek, crisp pass. Pasternak fires it. Right arm save, and a good one there by Amerbekov. They'll reset.
He's such a smart player, and nice little fake to the middle, and then rings one off the outside of the post.
Again, no right skate blade for Dimitri Breus. I can only imagine how that feels. That shot, Stransky scores! A bad break for Kazakhstan. That didn't help any. It's 3-0, a power play goal.
Shot, you can see the metal twanging off of the ice. And the Czechia.
Klapka circled back. Nice move by Klapka to the slot. Shoots! And he put a lot of heat on that one as Emir Bekov appeared to get a piece.
Themselves on the board throughout the course of this game. Stick slashed out of the hands of Mihalis. And Klapka, the big Calgary Flame.
Knocked down by Shestakov. And that is off the defender's stick in front. Pasternak doing the drive-by. Emir Bekov has to get up.
Beats his battle with his man. Czechia with numbers going to the net. And there's the contact from Pasternak to the head of M.
Fanned on it and bursting the other way. David Pasternak. And he'll at least draw a penalty. Will it be a penalty shot? He wasn't clearly ahead, but they're going to say he was. Here he comes, Pasternak. What does he have up his sleeve? David Pasternak cruises to the slot, stopped by Emir Bekov.
Back pocket, he chooses a little bit of a check swing changeup as he tries to slide this thing 5-hole on Emir Bekov. Good for the big goaltender from Kazakhstan just to hold his ground. Good patience. He goes down.
And there is Emir Bekov. He's got quick feet, number 17. Number of undersized players on both teams today with good speed and skill.
Now, Emir Bekov and Volkov stand out for me. They're smaller but quick, and they play hard.
Chervenka to the net, took the pass, he scores! What a shot from Roman Chervenka! And it's 4-0 Czechia. Brilliance on the backhand.
Job from this top line as Pasternak comes into the pile and comes out with the puck. Little dish and backhand, that is laser guided. Backhanded compliment up over the shoulder of Emir Bekov, and Chervenka has his third goal of this tournament, and that one in high fashion.
He'll get on the move. Here's Pasternak. Fake the drive. Improves his angle. Down to Veronik, the defenseman. And that hit the outside of the twine. They are all over them here. Get it out. Backhanded to the slot. Alone, puck loose in front. And chipped to the backboards, and Klapka will have another chance to get it out, and this time will carry it. Adam Klapka moves pretty well for a big man, tries to go through everyone, and he scores!
And you're not going to catch him doing this very often. A 200-foot independent effort from Adam Klapka as he's able to split the D, taps that one into the air with his glove, and then wedges it home behind Emir Bekov.
They've not threatened on the power play yet, save from that long shot that Vejmelka had no problem with a minute ago. Breus, pretty good pass. Kolesnikov in alone. Kolesnikov scores! Vyacheslav Kolesnikov is first of the tournament, and it's 5-1.
Play. This is excellent. Breus right on time, and look at the way Kolesnikov gathers, spins, keeps his momentum to the net and down on one knee. That's tricky. He goes to the right down on one knee, and he goes back to where he came from over the glove side of Vejmelka.
Baranek drops it. David Spacek to Michael Spacek. Centering pass, Baranek wobbled it toward the net, and Pavlenko is able to stop the play. Scampering away now is Tihacek. Cut back, Nechas looking to knife his way through. It's kept in. Sedlak, let it go, pass to Chervenka, and he scores! Clever play by Sedlak. Chervenka has a pair, and the lead grows. It's 6-1.
Yeah, the big boys getting it done here in the third period. And it was the scampering out of the defensive zone. I love that word. Tihacek gets his feet moving to get the puck northward, and Czechia. A good job. Keep that alive to the back door, and Chervenka, yeah, he's not missing from there very often. One on the backhand, this one on the one-timer. Pavlenko just arrives late. Commanding 6-1 lead now for Czechia. who've averaged now over.
Kazakhstan has scored tonight. They'll try and do it again. They win that face-off. There's a shot right on by Orakhov, and Vamelka got over and made the stop.
Vamelka's been more than...
CHL, the Canadian Hockey League path starts to look a little clearer. The Memorial Cup in Rimouski, Quebec this year. Sedlak comes in.
The London Knights will be going now the Medicine Hat Tigers.
Centering pass, and Chervenka with the hat trick. Chervenka. And he is tied with Jaromir Jagr for the most goals ever by a Czech player. Well, he doesn't miss very often from in close.
Outstanding play from the captain for Czechia. All smiles as he is loving life. 3 goals. Make it 7 for Czechia. Make it 7 for Czechia, and Sedlak doing a lot of the heavy lifting. A little drop pass to Chervenka. He continues the puck on his path. Look at that, he goes right to the net. Natchez gets it right back, a return favor. That is precise. Chervenka makes it 3 on the night for himself.
He'll be happy with the finished product. Fleck, he had a goal today off a breakaway, centers it, and they score! And it's Klapka with his second. Adam Klapka.
Find a more odd-looking, maybe ugly-looking goal off the Czechia the Kazakhstan defender. A little bunt into the back of the net from Klapka. Stransky with 2, Klapka with 2, and Chervenka with the hat trick. And that one is number 8 on the board.
And up to 14 points, and this game is all over.